If you enjoy Breaking the Clutch content and want to get more involved, join our Discord server to find teammates, community, and the ability to chat with us directly. Furthermore, follow us on Twitch to join the experience live, where we play our favorite Halo games and hang out with our audience multiple times a week. You'll find the links to both of these in the description of the video down below. Thank you for participating in our community and enjoy the video. Okay, guys.
Hey, you love seeing yourself some Yap, don't you?
I'm introing. Ladies and gentlemen, Nakamura up 1-0 on Hechi 0. Hechi 0, Yap God. Nakamura sticking with the Arbiter. How will this game end? Will Naka get the 2-0 or will Hechi tie the series up 1-1? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best version of competitive Halo Wars 2 you can get. PC versus console. Let's go! I'm sorry, guys. I'm having way too much fun with that at the moment.
You got your Yap. You didn't get your Pav God, but you got
Pav.
Yap. Your next best thing.
I didn't get Pav. I really wanted Pav, to be honest with you. Naka going for Ghost again off the rip. I would not be surprised if that's what we're going to end up seeing here.
Get the mini.
Yeah, exactly that. I'm really curious to see if he's going to opt in for, say, like a
Harvester
like an infantry opener again, like he did. You know, he started out with the grunts, and then mass Ghost after. And the concept behind that was essentially just to get as many units out as possible to kind of sponge and slow down those glass. And it worked so well. It cut all the glass off. Ghosts were able to get the connections on that. Had a raid camp for suicide grunts, and that really is what put Naka in the lead there. So I think that's what we're going to see again, Nicholas. Second time, you know, it worked so well the first time, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Augmented harvester upgrade
If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Naka's gonna pick up both mini bases on the opposite side of the map. Hechi picking up the one down in the center. 2-1 base lead so far. Mini base lead for our boy Naka.
What is this? A base for
Hopefully we
ants?
don't see too much cannon fodder spam in the beginning. Seen a lot of people fall into that trap.
Well, cannon
It's an
fodder,
actual unit.
even though you do get the spam, they're free units. Keep that in mind, right? So you can
Free
mass
units,
9 million of them. That's going to be a really easy thing for Ghost to slaughter. And I bet you that's what Naka's going to do, is just mass him. Naka grabbing both minis in the middle of the map too, though.
A ghost, a scout mine, I mean, literally anything will rinse these. And he's cleared up 43.
Yeah, it's...
I'll take 5 ghosts over 43 cannon fodder.
Naka not being able to grab a third mini base. Hechi grabbing the rest on the map. Hechi can't even build on these things yet. He bought them so quickly. That's acceptable, you know? That's what he wants to do, is just try to take over. You slow down the ghost bump.
Yeah.
I think the most ideal situation... Oh my god, that was so sad. I think the best situation for a ghost player, Shippy or Arbiter, is to actually have 3 or 4 locations to pump. Naka's still at 3, so that means that he'll be looking pretty good. And I also bet you, even though this raid camp's coming up here aggressively, that Naka will sick all of his units over on those minis before he even gets aggressive.
All he's got to do is go Sui this. He's getting the raid camp out of his main right now. Go Sui will end this cannon fodder play rather instantly.
Yeah. Look at the map right now. You see the mini map at the moment?
Raid camp constructed.
It's
A
crazy.
lot of red.
I'm actually pretty ecstatic to see some Yap play. I think Yap God is a pretty amazing leader to watch just because of how crazy... He's literally the Swarm. You know what I'm saying? He's the equivalent of the Zerg from StarCraft, in my opinion. I think he plays very similarly. And Arbiter is a perfect way to deal with him in a lot of ways as well.
Hey, mute that music real quick.
Oh, is it blasting?
It's still blasting according to chat. Suicide Grunt's gonna go ahead and rinse about 15 cannon fodder at Nakamura's front base.
Our base is under attack.
That 3 veteran C cannon fodder that you had means nothing.
Here we go. Big push coming up. Hechi walking up the front door. Grunt Riders on the way. Going to be doing a lot of DPS to Extractors specifically, I guarantee it.
Leader power.
If Naka isn't ready to defend this, then he could be looking in a very... He'd be looking pretty bad, honestly. Got to be taking out this base. Oh no, watch out, watch out. Oh, good skirt away there from the
Naka
mines.
mask cloaked.
Absolutely.
Or mask cloaked. Cloaked with those grunts.
That's a good idea. Just pick the mini. That's all you care about. Slow it down. Get him to 3 pumping locations only. See what you can do. Grunt's now getting 1 shot. Grunt Riders. Gonna be getting half. Naka having a perfect amount of units to deal with the situation, I think, Nicholas. Suicide Grunt's rolling out as well. That's all you need to do is just constantly pump the Suies and you'll be great.
Naka's gonna stop this.
Augmented
I
not
think
even
he
gonna
is.
be a
And he's going to get a mini too at the same time.
What is Hechi's problem? He has 1,200 supply. Now he's got 700, but he doesn't spend his money. Holds on to it.
I think it's just so difficult to infantry rush a banished base with Suicide Grunt pump. I think it's too easy
Also,
to make
this
Suicide
is
Grunt.
Badlands, right? It's a bigger map. It's a little bit difficult to even get. To win a rush on Badlands or Sentry, for that matter, it's very difficult to do, but I don't know. I see a lot of Yap Yap players fall into this trap.
Yeah.
They sit on supplies. They just keep making cannon fodder.
Our base is under attack.
44-29 right now unit count in favor of Naka. Naka's going to start making a push out of his side of the map. We'll see what Hechi can do. I think he's in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, absolutely. Pushing over onto the Expo again. Hechi ended up buying it a second time, which is unfortunate for Naka, because he fought so hard to get it dead. And then it just came back. Cloaking Grunts now to get aggressive onto Sentinels and take the nodes, which is what Naka needed to do last game. Even though he still did pretty good. You know, it's just not exactly 100% what he needed to do at the time. You know, he said, I don't need power, I'm just going to mass units, and he still got the W. Mean Beam dropping it as well.
Maybe he was going to pretty much clean up the rest of that fodder. Don't miss the rest of those grunts, I mean.
Yeah.
Got 4 or 5 of them.
Enforcer's coming out now.
Augmented extractor upgrade.
I don't know, man. I
complete.
feel like Ghost still would have been the better choice in this situation, even though you only got
Our base
3
is under attack.
mini bases. It still would have been able to mass a lot of units here and do a much better job of at least, you know, getting aggressive on them. Naka taking down Hechi's Expo or mini base one more time.
We shall give them one.
Getting aggressive.
52-30. Hechi in the lead. But
We're in combat with their vehicle.
got plenty of suicide runs. He should still be able to hold this off right now.
Yeah, if he just sends him down there, I mean, he'll actually do that. This
Yeah.
is a good position. Oh, wait a second. Enforcer drop at Hechi's main. Hechi has nothing nearby to defend. It's going to take them 4 days to get back and defend this.
Hechi panicking a little bit.
I honestly think that Hechi's going to lose
In
his
trouble.
entire... All the pads on his base are going down.
That entire thing's getting stripped.
What is he going to send? He's sending cannon fodder back. A chopper. Hechi making choppers to help try and defend this. The only problem is Naka really was not targeting those. He was not targeting the extractors in that engagement. Hechi buying a second
Well, I
base
mean,
and
look
then
at
just stress play.
he's got Hechi down to 100 resources. He's still gonna pick off the.
He is.
Got Hechi making a sneaky play. Hechi
3
going for the
Suicide
main.
Grunts as well, sitting at Naka's base here. Gonna start connecting. Suicide Grunts, 1 Suicide Grunt can kill a lot. Naka though, Naka's getting aggressive and moving his units out across the map. I think he realizes that he probably win in a base trade situation. But a Brute Rider there, or 2 Grunt Riders, sorry, is what I meant to say. 3 Grunt Riders now showing up as well. That's really not good. Naka should honestly turn back and try to defend that, Nick.
Nice micro, sending the weak ones right to the back.
Nice job as well because he's got infantry
Wow, what a
upgrades.
beautiful
Look
play.
at that. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Try to get the Rams off. Unable to actually handle that situation. Needs to get those stuns off on those choppers though still. The ones that are still alive. And looking good. Cannon fodder now coming out, stalling the inevitable. Hechi's rebuilding on this base at the same time as well. Still making choppers. Naka now realizing Naka sent all of his units out across the map, Nick, and now he has to turn around to defend anyway. This is what I was talking about. Naka actually probably made a big mistake there pushing out like that.
Naka in trouble. He should have just kept the enforcers attacking Hechi's main, and then everything else needs to be brought back and defending their own base.
Yeah,
Harvester
and in fact, he
constructed.
didn't even target those extractors. If he would have targeted those extractors, he would have been looking so much better. Put Hechi in such a terrible spot going forward. Nice connection on the Suicide Grunts with the Grunt Riders as well, but constant flow of Grunt Riders means that Naka's going to have his work cut out for him defense-wise.
Augmented harvester.
Naka's still fine. He's got his base upgraded. Hechi might have 2 bases, but he doesn't have any base upgrades yet.
True.
Look, Naka's still in a good spot, not in the best spot that he could possibly be in if he would have just brought those units back a little bit earlier, but still fine. And Hechi
Our base is under
still
attack.
producing cannon fodder.
Yeah, notice that no one has any nodes on the map. So complete map control is up in the air. I would say that right now Hechi's in the lead just because of the second base at the moment. Chopper's now coming into support. Suicide Grunt engages the chopper. That's
Pretty soon
unfortunate.
here.
Power extractor
Swift
constructed.
Fury, yeah.
What if you could back up a little bit? Try to stay a little bit more conservative. Hechi dropping in the party
Harvester
mines, as
constructed.
I like to call them. Could get absolutely shredded. Methane drop
Our
as well,
base is
coming in at the
under
perfect
attack.
time. I think Naka's going to get overrun slightly here, Nicholas.
Naka's
Suicide Grunt's
a
dying.
little bit of trouble here, but he's got him cloaked.
Swift Fury research.
That's all right.
Swift Fury is research for Naka.
Absolutely.
Raid
Interesting that he got the upgrade before he got the RB.
Right.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think that situation right there, I think just the
Mini-base
amount of units,
complete.
look at the map right now. Albeit 90% of those guys are cannon fodder, but the supplying units or the rallying
Our
units here
base is under
could
attack.
really smother Naka. I think, honestly, he put himself in such a bad position when he left his... He walked his units across the map. And then Focus the Enforcers didn't kill both extractors, and then he put himself in a really bad position for the rest of the situation.
Oh, Naka spent money on an extractor right there?
Yeah, and then immediately he was killed. The Rangers are going to help against these brutes for sure, but there goes
Yeah,
the
but
main
here
beam.
comes the glassing beam.
Nice split, though. Fantastic split. PC Master Race, as Nick said as well. Going to be taking out a lot of these units
Only
here.
going to lose 2 units.
Run away, run away!
Our base is under
Getting
attack.
chased there. Hetchy putting a giant smiley face almost here on the map. Trying to almost cheese him.
Naka, I think, is realizing he's got no supply. He's in trouble here.
Yeah, exactly that. Trying
Might
to get
push it to 1-1
the
here.
Rangers away. Are definitely not going to be able to survive that at all. Trying to escape the situation, not able to do so. And Methane Wagon is still alive as well. Methane Wagon, Hetchy's not even using it.
No, there he goes. 17 to 71 in
Our
favor
base is under
of
attack.
Hetchy. It's only a matter of time until Naka resigns, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless there's a leader ability that I'm thinking of that might be able to help Naka here, but
He is dropping in Enforcers at the moment, but I mean, what's going to happen? They're just going to get caught by this massive army.
if he focuses down those Grunt Riders,
Even then, I mean, there's just so many of them at this point. They're just
but
ramming
a lot
like
of
crazy.
a lot of Hetchy's units are one shot, and the ones that aren't are cannon fodder. So
Right.
Leader power ready.
maybe
Our base is
15 to
under
75
attack.
now.
I mean,
Our
Edgy
base
has
is
2 bases,
constructed.
and Naka has no more pads, so
Yeah.
that's it.
Game number 2 gonna go ahead and go to the Hetchmeister.
Leader point.
It's gonna be 1-1 after this one.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go the distance here in the grand final.
Hey, here we go. Moving on to game number 3.
Fire.
Hetchy doing a great job hanging in there. Grunt Dome now dropping it as well. And Hetchy knows that he's got this game in the bag. I think Naka's just taking the time to kind of take a deep
Our
breath and
base
say,
is under
what just
attack."
happened? Almirante saying, how can an RB lose against Yap? I think it was just the lack of ghost play.
I think, yeah, he just had to go Grunt Sui. Or, I'm sorry, Ghost Sui.
Yeah, that would have been it. Let's take a quick look here at the leaderboards
You
as well.
immediately stopped. Yep.